step-by-step tutorial on how I achieve my eyebrows. Sometimes I use this one, sometimes I use gummy wax, the blue one. Then I'm just going to take a spoolie and then just coat my spoolie with that gel, pushing it on to my actual eyebrow. You can see how much it just slicks my eyebrow down. My eyebrows are not thick or long, but if yours are, you want to make sure you're shaping them like that. I'm just gonna let it dry down. So I like using powder. This one is from Juvia's Place, and this is how it looks inside. You guys can see it's already looking beat up because I use it so much. I use the darkest shade from this collection. Now that my eyebrow is dry, I'm just gonna define the bottom part of my eyebrow. Kind of just made my eyebrow a little bit long because I have very fine eyebrows. And the second line I do is on top of my eyebrow. So this is just going to give me my shape. I know this is the shape I'm going to go for. And then all you have to do from now is take the same product and the same brush. And you just want to do hair-like strokes. Once I fill that in, I'm going to move on to the front part of my eyebrow and just do the same thing. So just connect that line. Very lightly with your hand. You want to make sure you're not, you know, going too heavy with the product. Towards the front of my eyebrow, you guys already can see I don't have much hair, so I'm just going to create some hair-like strokes. Make sure you're not just pushing them up, but you're also pushing them to the side. And then some are going this side and then some are going this side, because obviously natural hair is not just straight up. Once I finish doing that with the smallest amount of product, I'm just gonna fill this little gap here. You can see there's like a little gap. So I'm just going to fill it in. Then you just want to go through your eyebrow and see if there's any spots that you missed, which right now I can see there's this little tiny one here that I want to fill in. That is how I fill in the eyebrow. Now I'm going to move on with actually concealing the eyebrow. You want to make sure you're using a foundation shade. Doesn't matter what type of foundation you're using, as long as it works on your skin and it's your skin tone. Then I'm going to use my concealer, and this concealer is a few shades lighter than me. So a few shades lighter than me and a foundation shade that is your complexion. You guys can see there's not too much of a difference between my foundation and my concealer. The outer part of my eyebrow is lighter than the inner parts. So we want to make sure the concealer is focused on the outer. With this concealer also, like bringing it down. Then with the foundation shade, we're just gonna put it right at the front of the eyebrow. With the same foundation shade, I'm just gonna do the top part of my eyebrow to just clean it up. I'm just gonna blend everything out, just tap it into the skin. And that is literally how I do my eyebrows. So it's very